Oh, okay. We've got our 90MF Cup match. This is online. I've just discovered. The match was overdue. He's online. He was in chatting away. So I'd click request, and then I've realised, because I had a few G matches, but yeah, I don't know if it makes much difference. He was chatting in chat. It's very due. It's already overdue, so I mean it's due, about to become overdue. So I mean, we could have checked. I mean, yeah, okay, he is about good. I was going to say we could have checked if it's about, but realistically, it wouldn't have made any difference, because you know, because of the timing anyway. And he was online and he was chatting, so we were pretty sure about this one. Anyway, let's focus on the match. So far, we did actually check his team. So he has actually had a pretty rough start to the season in Division 3. He conceded a bunch of goals. Had a good chance. So okay. Unfortunately, it seems like he might have since gone a bit defensive. But we'll change things up. This is a cup fixture, so it's important that we, learn a bit of information for even if it is a draw, that we do learn a bit of information for the replay. Yeah, since we changed this, we have had a couple shots to their none. So sticking with this doesn't feel like the worst choice here, especially when they've only had one shot themselves, and it is a cup match. So going to a replay isn't that bad here. So hopefully that sub's pretty self-explanatory. And I think we do want to stick with the direct ball anyway, because they haven't had a chance since we changed to that. So I think that does make sense to just stick with this. But I also think it makes sense to, well, maybe actually it does make sense now to properly go more defensive, and we can switch back to the counter-attacking maybe, because we know that they're likely to go more attacking now. think you could have argued this one either way. They have only had one shot the entire match, so we could have stuck with how we were. I think it also makes sense to go slightly more defensive and counter-attacking, expecting them to perhaps go a bit more attacking. I think you could argue this one both ways. Hopefully we've made the right choice here. It seems like we have. Just had a couple of shots, sent, so right now I think we do want to be super conservative with our third sub. We will save that one up till the last 7 or so minutes of normal time, I think. Crunch. And that was always a risk here. So now we've done the sub, obviously we've committed to trying to defend this lead for the rest of the match. Obviously sacrificing the striker like that. I mean, that player did have a yellow card for... He got it, didn't he, here? Oh no, here, I don't know. We were running the risk. We could have subbed him out. We could have subbed him. We chose not to. We run the risk and we got punished for that, but hopefully we'll still close out the match for the victory here. I think it was a risk worth taking. He is our best defender, which obviously now unfortunately means that he's missing for the next game, but I think it was I don't think that was... I think it was just a correct choice and we just got a bit unlucky. And hopefully we can close this match out. I have managed to create 2 chances, I think, since the red card. But I do think we just stick with this at this point. We've had more chances than them anyway since it happened. Yeah. Okay. I feel like that was I wouldn't say really comfortable. It was a pretty tight match at the start. But we changed things up. That was very important. So yeah, I'm actually realised that the match ambience was on. So hopefully you can still hear me. I really don't know. Yeah, so this hasn't impacted our league, obviously, which we are way down in. It's a 90-minute FIFA Cup match, and we got through the importantly, we've got through the round, so long way to go here, obviously, though. 9 rounds. But you can only win the next match, can't you? So, alright. 1-0 win into the next round, and we're going to move into the next match, and now we've got a couple players back from injury. So cheers, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in a second.